Hi. This video outlines the steps in the creation of motion capture using an inertia suit. The overall goal is to create an action shot with a vertical parkour aspect between two characters. On screen now are the general rules found to be key in getting the best out of a recording session. These tips are based around a year using the suit, and the reasoning behind them is explained as the project develops, with the intention of showing what one individual can achieve with one PC, one suit and one dream. From planning stage to final polish, explaining the issues and problems encountered, with the solutions chosen to get the project finalized. The following masterpiece, hold your applause, is the storyboard showing main events in the planned animation sequence. Knight is held captive by two orcs with the orc boss winding up for the fatal strike. Arrows strike the orcs, freeing the arms of the knight, as the archer enters scene left and throws a shield at the boss. The shield wedges in his torso, losing his axe and dropping him to one knee. Springboarding from the knight, she leaps over the boss's right shoulder to his back. Notching and drawing the bow, while avoiding the swipes of the boss, she steadies her aim. Arrows released, the boss falls backwards while the archer lands in front. Blending the Legolas shield slide, from the Two Towers film, with the troll chain climb from the Fellowship of the Ring. Now we have a plan, it's time to set the stage. A single room will be our play area, roughly 14 by 8 by 10 feet, plenty of room for activities. The image's screen left shows the original layout of my room. The bed bases and mattress can be used to recreate the vertical aspects of the planned animation. Center screen shows the lower bed base, or downed knight, and upper base acting as the boss's shoulders. The upper base is set atop the mattress to help convey balance in the archer's performance, while the mattress handles when standing, shown screen right, will act as holding points for orcs and knight, creating real resistance. Metal objects can impact the quality of data captured. Where possible, move it from the play area or throw it all down a well. Also be mindful of any hazards that can cause injury to the performer or damage the suit during recording. Props are super important. For example, the bow prop allows the performer to place their hand in the same place when drawing the bow, making the task of animation cleanup and IK switching easier when working in your desired 3D app later on. You have my sword, and my bow, and my axe. The equipment used is as follows: one inertia suit, one Wi-Fi router, one power bank and the cable to link or calibrate suit. Disclaimer: I don't think the Rococo suit is made from mithril, but it is most definitely magic. Rehearsal time. Practice makes for a better performance and catches any problems before the recording. Issues not resolvable on stage, such as the height of the room restricting the performer's actions, can be amended with an adjustment layer. Hazards may still be present, like this unsuspecting lampshade. Removing them is a must. We can also set up a reference camera during this time to find the best placement. In this instance, the camera cannot go back any further, so focus is on keeping the hips and feet in shot. Crucial if we are to adjust data as the character climbs in 3D space. The suit is linked to the Rococo app using the cable provided. We can confirm or change Wi-Fi settings here. If the suit is not found, yet is recognized by the Rococo app, it is most likely a firewall blocking the app. You shall not pass. For best results, use a router that is offline and without other users, to ensure the resulting data is best quality. Now the real fun can begin. The archer drives most of the motion in the scene, therefore was recorded first, with around 10 takes and 2 selected for use. The main vertical changes were added in 3ds Max using world layers for feet, IKs and hips. Once archer is in place, the hips and feet IKs were linked and baked to keep contact with the boss, with the hips linked vertical value as the only thing active on this linked layer. This layer, for both feet and hips, fades back out when the archer jumps down. For the orc boss performance, we use height of the bed base as reference point, to keep the boss low enough for the archer's initial climb. The knight capture uses two versions, swapping sides to use the handle in the scene and blended locally. Orc performances used this method also, with the link layer to blend the retargeting values for their torsos, so they are pulled by the knight. After exporting, the different animations were retargeted, repositioned and retimed to their respective rigs. Then the archer was adjusted via world layers, as mentioned previously, to vertically climb. In hindsight, we could use several layers of the base animation, changing the overall height of each layer where a vertical foot contact happens, to blend locally the feet and hips through the stack. Once the archer climb blocking was complete, all characters went through the normal cleaning process. The shield was rigged, simulated and baked to a base layer, constraining it to the boss on impact. The archer's hips and feet IKs blend to the dummies on the shield upon landing or leaving the shield, much like the climb before. The axe and arrows are rigged separately, allowing the switching of the axe to either drag the arms or the arms control the axe, creating a more natural arc on the swing, finally adding a simulation for axe bounce after being dropped. All arrows can be linked and unlinked to the archer's back, hand or the world using layers, and all independently. This passion project was around 30 days of work at 3 hours a day. Motion capture does not have to be esoteric, elusive or expensive. With an inertia suit, your 3D projects are only limited by imagination and willingness to solve problems as they arrive. If you have any questions or suggestions, I will do my best to answer them. All captures and animations were created by myself. Models are from Mixamo. No filters or scripts were used in the process of cleaning the animation. Thanks to our stunt coordinator Floki for his safety checks on all stages build. He was rewarded with chicken as per agreed.